Welcome in. Happy Friday. My name is Geeta. This is Disney Dreamlight Valley. And I am going to be working some more on my Dream Snap that I started over on the clock side. Oh, that reminds me. Hopefully it'll let me do that right now. I need to... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. National Italian Food Day. That's exciting. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. How are you today? All right. I'm trying to... There he is. All right. Welcome in, Trevor. Welcome, welcome in. Does that say official icy? Because my brain is reading it as like office alley, and I know that's not right. Hi, Shayla. Thank you, Jess. Hi, Jess. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for jumping over here. Let me go ahead and tell Discord we're here on this side. Oh, thank you, Trevor. Never mind. Trevor's on it. Thank you, thank you. Your son's all. Well, I will do my best to remember it's you, Jess. Thank you. I have a friend named Ice, and I was like, is that you? I'm just going to add these just in case that like one corner shows. So this is what we've done so far for the Dream Snap. If you've not seen these hearts, they are in the premium shop this week. They can be these 3 different sizes if you just interact with them. This is the new fence from the premium shop. And then this is the Neverland River kit with some water lilies. These are the new trees from the Star Path with some flower beds. These buildings are from Storybook Vale, and then I added a few of my own city buildings turned around. So this is what we've got so far. I was not expecting to see Max run across. Eric must have just run across too, huh? That's so funny. I've not sat here long enough for them to like walk away from the well. Thank you, Trevor. Hi, Haifa. Welcome in. Happy Friday. He does VR videos. That's really cool, Jess. I know a lot of people have said that they wish that this game was in VR so they could like walk around their own builds and stuff. All right. I still feel like this is not quite enough to get a good score, to be honest. Like, decent score, yes. The score I want, probably not. Also, I don't think you guys can appreciate how good my curls turned out. That's okay, though. He's 8. I'm sure that's really, really fun at 8 years old to do um, VR games. All right, I'm going to... Oh, I could have done this instead. But then we've got like the water jets. No, I think I prefer what I did. Get to the point when the game where like it's harder and harder to remember everything that we've got. So it just gets to like, I don't know, it's easier to just scroll through and see what triggers like an idea, basically. Is it the trees? It's gotta be the trees blocking that. That's okay though, because Cruella's not really Valentine's-y, you know? Somebody could be on a hot air balloon in the distance. I mean, I don't think they'll be seen, but it doesn't hurt to put them there. I am thinking about that fence that Candy was showing. It was so cute. I need to hydrate too. Thank you to everybody that jumped over. I really, really appreciate you guys. And to anybody that is rewatching, thank you as well. Hopefully, with more of these 5-hour streams, my voice will get more used to it again. Aurora's Princess banner. It's very cute. Oh, that's why I always forget about it. I hate that it's a photo item. I wish it were just a banner, because you really can't do too much with it. All right, Valentine's. Thank you for jumping over here, darling. Thank you, Trevor. Yeah, over here, just the thumbs up the one time helps a lot. I don't think you can trick YouTube like you can on TikTok by just copying the link. YouTube actually tracks if you post it. And I don't get told any of that information, so I don't know if it helps. Yeah, those would have been pretty, but they would have been like taller than the hearts. Valentine's. Sometimes I wish these weren't in a wheelbarrow, because I love the arrangement that they are, but then the wheel and stuff, like, I don't know, they make it feel different. No. I am going to give my brain a break from decorating for just a minute and do some voting, because I haven't voted yet today, and yesterday I ran out of skips. You think about that every time. It's like, why? Why? All right. This looks like my main street. Sorry. Okay. I'm not seeing any kind of like illusion. This looks like she tried to make it look like it was under the water. That's a cute crown. Again, I'm not seeing what the illusion is supposed to be. I feel like this one is trying to go for something, and it might just be going over my head, though. Oh, I love that. That's the first time I've liked that hat, too. She is trying to be the White Rabbit in Wonderland. I'll give it to her. She's got the fairy stuff going on. Oh, another White Rabbit. I like how she added the mustache as like a tail, and she's crouching to try to look like a rabbit. Excuse me. I would have given it to both, but I think I like the creativity a little bit more on the left. She has some fairy stuff. She has some toy stuff. I feel like the one on... I'm gonna give it to the one on the left. Alright, we've got a bee around its beehives. And a picnic. I'll give it to the bee. I don't think that's an illusion at all. Neither is that one. Ooh. I like how she did that little river. Oh, she's like a butterfly in the background. I think I see what she was going for. So you can see like the bookshelves on the sides, and then at the bottom there's a book, and she has a bunch of light on the floor to make it look like the scene is popping out of the book. They're both very pretty. I can tell what she is trying to do on the right, so I'm going to give it to the one on the right. Oh, that's fun, Jess. This does not look... well... The underwater, if she'd like not included some of this stuff, maybe... It also looks like she might be new, but at the same time, it doesn't. Like, she has scramble coin pieces, so she's been playing long enough to have the rift and play scramble coin. And she is looking like a fairy, which is okay, like enough for me. This is cute. Looks like she's a little pixie. This one does not look like it's on theme. Ooh. I can tell she was trying. Oh, her too. She tried to make herself look the same size as Tinkerbell, and there's a giant bee much closer to make her look even smaller. I like the giant die in it too. I'm gonna give it to the left one only because I can fully tell she's going for more. I think on the right she is going for being a butterfly. But I like the perspective going on with this one on the left. Instead of just dressing up, she's actually like going for that illusion that she's the same size as Tinkerbell, even though we know they're not. All right. This is different. It looks like the tree's hand is like reaching into the water and pulling something out. It's different, but I'll give it to them. She does look like Queen Clarion, yes. She did a good job with that one. Let me look at the winners from this week one more time. Okay. I noticed recently we've been back to the symmetrical winners winning, or the symmetrical shots winning. All right. I think I need to add more to this. I'm gonna do, yeah. I'm gonna grab a different path. Oh yeah, I could make this one that new one again. Now that it's not the casita walls messing with the color. I like the brick more. And then have like a little side path. Want them to up the moonstones for voting now that it's all player voted. I was hoping that they would do the same, like let us get 50 a day instead. But the issue is, I don't know if you were playing when we had tasks in the star path that required you to vote. It wrecked Dream Snaps. When people saw, like, okay, to finish the star path, I need to vote, I think it would do the same thing if we had more moonstones. Because what happened was people would just open and then click through to complete the task and not even bother to look at who they were voting on or what the theme was. And it led to, like, people getting higher scores that didn't even try. Which made a lot of people upset. So that's my worry with them, like adding an incentive to vote more, is at some point people like don't want to have to like put in that thought. So 10 votes from somebody that's not gonna care about who wins does less damage than 70 votes. Which is why I think they had that hidden part of the score in the first place. I don't think they meant for it to affect the score like it did, though. And I don't think they expected us to figure out that they did it. And abuse it the way we did. So curious to see how voting plays out. Like if a photo gets a lot of love, if it gets pushed more in the algorithm. That's what a lot of people were commenting too when I posted a video about it. And some people are worried about that, how like it has the potential of like 3 people that don't care about voting like didn't choose you, and then all of a sudden you're not in the algorithm for anybody that actually cares about voting to see your shot. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could happen with it. I don't think it will be the perfect answer. I think it will still have a few more adjustments. I hope they don't wait as long this time. Okay. I really should be using Cupid's Fountain, but it's so small. Hopefully they have thought of that, Trevor. I really, really hope so. I'm going to try to get these. Oh, but that's going to block the sun. Okay. I don't think these are worth blocking the sun. So I'm going to pull them to the sides and still try to get them in the shot without overwhelming the shot. How close do I need them to be? Closer, but like not as close as I had them. Welcome back, Trey. I hope the gym was good. Okay. I'm going to change the path back because I don't like it. And then I'm worried this will like block too much. Rugs. This red one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One, two, three. Two. You're gonna spend the short time you have with the no worries at all. Happy Valentine's, darling. Soak up that time with your lovey. What am I doing with these green trees? I should have been using the red ones. Right there. And then this one. Yes. Much better. If you're still here, darling, thank you for your help today. And I enjoyed hanging out in your stream this morning. Oh, that did so much. God, I wish we had gotten pink hedges. That would have been nice. Although the green is a nice contrast to see the hearts and stuff. All right. I just noticed snow. We don't need you. We don't need you. Or you. Sorry, Cindy, your man's not here. You don't have a man. You don't have a man. Your man's not here. Your man's not here. Your man's not here. Your man's not here. Okay. You two are a couple. You got a man. There he is. That's the name of the game, you guys. It's the name of the game. You got a girl. Where's your girl? You got a man. You're allowed. Everybody else is banished. Bye. No. I mean, going in and going out. And everybody that's not allowed here should be gone. Hi, all you lovebirds. It's your day. I don't celebrate Valentine's for the record. For this exact reason. You don't get to participate. And you don't get to participate. Like, brutal. All right. Let's see. There's a harp too, right? Isn't there a harp with this bundle? Do I have to unlock it? I probably have to unlock it. Okay, well. Is that too much? I think that's too much. It's pretty though. Oh, didn't have enough. You can't even see the back ones, though. They're having a girls' night then. That's true. That's very true. I'm liking this a lot more than that other area that I was working on. Now I'm curious if I change it all to black. Is that too much? Yeah.
Have you ever heard Aries?
Do they, Trey? That makes sense. Oh, yes, ma'am. That's the move. All right. Except that's making it very obvious that this is not even. Okay. Too much. Get it like right up. And then move the rest. I've been rewatching Degrassi and it's been so nice. When I was rewatching Young Sheldon recently, or watching Young Sheldon, we were rewatching the first few seasons, but like finally finishing it since it wrapped up. And I realized it feels so nostalgic to watch, not because it was recorded in the time that it's meant to be, but because of how they recorded it with like the lighting and stuff. And Degrassi has like that same kind of like lighting where it's more natural, and it's so nice on like anxiety. Hi Brendan, welcome in. Happy Friday. How are you today? All right. That's cute. I like how that changed it. It's small, but significant. Let's see. I feel like these would be obnoxious. Yeah, because I'm going with like a red kind of vibe. Let me just filter by red. It doesn't go as high as the other hot air balloon, so I don't think this would be seen. Happy Friday, Renee. How are you today? Welcome in. Need to finish. Young Sheldon just finished. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Young Sheldon was so good, though. In my opinion, and I know this might be controversial, it was better than Big Bang Theory. But that being said, I'm still like on. We watched Young Sheldon and then we went to go and restart Big Bang, and we're still watching that one. I don't know, like Young Sheldon is so much more like wholesome versus Big Bang. You've got some very flirtatious men that will say like pretty vulgar stuff to each other when they're like not around the women that they like, which can be jarring sometimes when you're used to wholesome. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. I am doing pretty good today too. Thank you, Renee. Could do like that. got a song stuck in my head because of Darling's stream earlier. It's good. It's a wicked song. All right, if I'm gonna have these tables here,
Have you ever heard Ariel sing?
I actually no, I don't like the tables here because they make it feel more like catering instead of like a fancy dinner. Not the sitcom filming, yes, but not all sitcoms film like that. No. Sorry, I've been scrolling through the same stuff over and over. Exactly. Banquet. Exactly. And then that's not quite what I'm going for here. It's romantic. You get to choose what you want here. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the red theme. I thought about adding those heart chairs that I had in the other one, but again, they're purple, so like they kind of throw off the color scheme. I would run with it if we had a lot more purple stuff, though. I could add these and make it look like I'm walking into this like reserved place. I don't think that's even. There we go. I've actually not used these because my game was one of those that was like bugged without it for so long. All right, red things, red things. I mean, I should probably use the heart trees. Am I out? I think I'm out of the regular heart ones. I wish these connected like the Alice ones. I wish you didn't have to have a gap between them. Because those would have been really, really pretty. I wonder how noticeable the gap. That's not too bad. If I take away the hedges behind it, though, more noticeable. I'm gonna try. It's probably gonna be too much, but it's okay. I feel like I always make my snaps too much, like on weeks that simple ones win. And then, like, when I finally go back to simple, like, it's the big ones that win again. I like it. You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Have a lot of catching up to do this weekend. You haven't had the energy to play all week. You went on yesterday and got stuff from the shop and bought the new Star Path. I'm glad you were able to get on and do that. I hope you have more energy this weekend. Thankfully, we're at the very beginning of the update, so if you're still too tired, do not be hard on yourself. you're adjusting to not only new work, but like, I believe a kid that needs more help, right? So be gentle with yourself. That's not going to be easy on anybody.
This valley is pretty great. Have you ever heard Ariel sing? Oh, she has the most beautiful voice.
That's pretty. Okay. I'm going to add some of these too. Maybe they could go like right here. And then this can be like somebody waiting. And then just like filler. This girl is about to be my new mannequin. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This guy kind of reminds me of those people that had their tongues cut out in Hunger Games. But it's okay. I'm pretending he doesn't remind me of that. Very, very sad part of that franchise. Is this red too? Yeah, that's a way different color red. Okay. Back to the filters. Sorry, my brain is getting very, very unfiltered today. So a little bit more raw Gita today. Sorry about that. Trying to catch myself. On the high note, I got some silk scarves that I'm trying to tie around my hair at night because a bonnet doesn't quite work to protect my curls. So I'm trying a silk scarf that I've seen people do that need to keep it tighter to their heads. And I think it worked out. I'm happy with how my hair turned out. Oh, I forgot about these. I don't think... Yeah, the table's not big enough. Sorry, Trevor. Yeah, sorry, Trey. Sorry, guys. These are also too big. This is part of why I've held off on rereading The Hunger Games, too. Because what stuck with me as a kid stuck. Let's see how it's looking. Is that one? That one is closer. Brightness. There we go. Am I gonna do a temperature? Definitely not warm. Maybe cool. Not green. Probably not purple.
Could you help me?
Who's asking me for help? Oh, it's Lady. I was like, who's got that sweet voice? All right. put you like you're about to play the piano. And then let me pull out. There should be a red piano chair. There it is. Okay.
This valley is pretty great.
Not Eric trying to play the piano. What? Okay, Trevor, thank you for your help today. I hope you have a great night as well. I know Fridays are late for you, so thank you for being here. And I hope you have a great weekend as well. All right. This feels like it. I'm going to switch out my critters. Hate how sometimes you place them and they are way in the back for the people, you mean? Jess?
Any chance I could get super strength from hanging around all this magic?
All right. Okay, so I need to turn that way. Nope. Not quite that much. Okay.
Haven't seen this many happy faces since ice cream day at the orphanage.
All right. I noticed I have to do vignette first. And then I can do brightness. But if I do brightness first, it like messes with it. I don't like that face. I'm gonna go to the B. Not Eric showing. Did he? Oh gosh. Jess, for the villagers, just keep like adjusting your camera and they'll move where they're in different spots. So Mickey on, off. Dang it, it always messes up when I'm not there. Okay, on, off. I don't even see where he's showing up. Why is he going to the right? Sir. Okay. So just keep like moving your camera and they'll move ever so slightly as you move your camera ever so slightly. All right, now let me try to get Minnie right next to him. Now there's something else that I could do that I might do. Actually, I'm not going to take this right now. So what I'll probably do is I'm going to take my Touch of Magic posters and put them in front of the tables, kind of where I'm going to want the villagers to stand. If I can get them to do it. And then what I'll do is after I get the new dream styles for Mickey and Minnie from the Star Path, I will trap the characters in here. I'll put an extra couple posters on the back ends and then physically go push the villagers in here and trap them. And then what you can do is go into Touch of Magic or go into photo mode, and after you pause each of them in that photo mode option where you can pull them out, you can also just pause them where they're at. And I'll pause them where they're at and make Touch of Magic invisible, and they should stay where they're at, posed, without any obstacles looking like it's blocking them. But yeah, I need to grind the Star Path to even attempt any of that. And then what I'll also do is look at all of the villagers that I'm trying to get pictured, and I'll see what best time of day would be for them to all be outside so that they will even be available for me to use for this.
I could use a hand over here.
But I'm happy with how this turned out. I'm never going to guess that I'll be first, but I do hope that I'll be like top 5,000 with this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get... I don't have their styles yet. But yeah, you're right. Minnie should not be in that outfit for this. And I'll see what other characters I can change. Like if I'm going to have Eve, she's not going to be in that. She's going to be back to her regular self. All of that fun stuff. Cute. As far as the Star Path goes, looks like I'll need to get like 165 coins to get their dream styles. So let me go ahead and toggle on the tasks. And then it says open up memories. I like to do my cooking in this realm. The realms don't make you use coal, so you do save that one resource, and then all of the memories can come here instead of taking up my main valley item count. The Star Path is very expensive, yeah. The the tasks don't reward much, and each item is very expensive. They also normally put the dream styles on pages like 5 and 6. This time, that both of them are on page 1, which is wild. Okay, finished that task. Cook a fairly fancy appetizer. I think this one will count. It did not. I was having this issue yesterday where cooking in the realm didn't count. Think that's good then? You can use them for the snap? Yeah. They'll be much cuter in those outfits too. All right. I'm supposed to fish in 3 areas now too. Oh, hold on. Gotta take my bee away or it'll pick up my flowers and I don't want it to. Okay. Fair appetizer. There we go. Let me do the lightning bolts. 3, 4, 5. Sell to Goofy. $20 items. Okay.
Howdy.
Sell 20. You can take these snippets. Thank you. Earn 30,000. Okay. Actually,
Hi there, pal.
sell Lioness Feast. Uproot night thorns. I think I saw some over here. Nope. Oh, I think it was Frosted Heights actually. Yeah. Let me just take the well. Anybody trying to go to Castro's giveaway? You've got like an hour and 10. Let me hydrate. What's everybody doing for dinner? Think I might have some pasta. Let's see. None up there. I got them down there yesterday or earlier today. There's some. And if you're new here and watching, yes, you can use Inkies and Splinters from the expansions. Wish Blossoms did not count last time, but I haven't tried this time. Tacos for dinner, yum. Burgers, I lost my favorite burger spot, and I have not found another good one, unfortunately. And my usual backup, they went down in quality, and I just can't have them anymore without it, like, tearing my body up. So, if I'm having a burger, it's like a $2 McDouble nowadays.
What a perfect day for sailing.
They did not.
That's right.
We can't control if we get onyx. They said, have fun. Mining forever. Oh gosh. How long have I been on? An hour. Okay. I was on for 3 hours on TikTok. I'm going to give you guys 1 more hour here. Especially as a big thank you to those on TikTok that gifted and got the extra time. So I'm not yawning on you guys for the next hour. First, Trey, are you good for another hour? I don't want to push you. I know it's like 8 o'clock there. You heard coal works. Oh, good. Okay. Thank goodness. That's much better. I thought they were asking me for onyx, and I was like, are you joking? Because that's rude. To ask for something that we get, like, 1 of every, like, 10 spots. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, when it said stones. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Trey. I'm going to try to move Fridays earlier. Probably Mondays too. Just to account for the fact that I'm going to be doing 5 hours now instead of 3 or 4. And I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I can feel my legs starting to hurt. I think we're getting to my pain week. So, which is surprisingly not the week that is usually a woman's pain week. Anyways, I can feel my legs starting to ache, so I'm going to go stretch them really fast, and I'll be back in just like 2 minutes. If you're rewatching, you can fast forward. Everybody here live, thank you so much for being here. If you need to go, no worries. I hope you have a magical rest of your weekend. And if you're hanging out, I appreciate you. Just give me 2 minutes.
We have much to discuss, you know.
All right, I'm back. My leg still hurts a tiny bit. So I'll let you guys know if I need to go early. I think that stretch did help though. Eight out of 15. And I guess for those of you that usually watch me on both sides, the streams this week might not be as long, but I'll jump back into the long ones after, when my pain dies back down. I noticed my shoulder starting to sublux last night, so I think it's that time. I need to go grocery shopping this weekend too. Okay, 3 more coal. And I'm supposed to fish. I need to go grab Daisy. And I only need 1 more coal, so I'm not going to put a potion back on. I should just get it without the potion, because coal... Yep. Nope, I didn't get it that time. It's, the potions usually just help with, like, gemstones. Sometimes you get, like, only coal, though. And that's annoying. Alright, I don't know where Daisy is, but if I go to her boutique, she always shows up, so... Hi. Let's hang out. I should make a Valentine's outfit. I'm curious. I know I always use this short one. It's because I like it the most. They need to give us more options. Multiply, and then those aren't getting as small as I was hoping they would. We just got this, and you can take the regular heart and put it in the middle. And then you can go to the square and click the scissors. And make the middle part with the writing disappear. Now if I multiply this, and then I multiply this, no, they're not going to. Yeah. The fades on the skirt are so difficult to do too. You have to adjust for the curvature of every section of it. And then sometimes these lines are like impossible. Let's see. Good evening. Take a moment. Welcome to the YouTube side today. Feeling okay. My leg was hurting, but it's stopping a little now. I think I needed to sit on it. If you're hypermobile, you understand. Or if you have POTS, you understand. Otherwise, good. How are you today? Let's see. There is this one that I used on the wardrobe. If I multiply it here. Oh, okay, that lined up a lot better than the wardrobe did. It still has small gaps, but it's like they're minor. To get the top back to what I had it, I'm going to do what I did before, where I'm cutting it out to the base, and I'll just make sure to drag the layers up that I want above. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Scissors. Scissors. And then another for the back. I'm just going to hope I've got it in the right spot. Let me back out and change my hair really fast. Go back in. All right, now I need a rectangle for the neck. And I'll do another one for the top of the back. Make sure it's all the way up to the seam. And then another one for the front. Make sure it's all the way up to the line. Cut. And then one more for the front of the neck. Big. And cut. Now I'm going to go drag the hearts to the top, making sure that this one is still below this one. And then see if this still looks good on top. No. Mm. Let me make this pink instead. No. And I'm going to drag this below the ombre. No, I don't like that. Oh, looks like I misplaced the back piece slightly. Oh, never mind. Is it the front piece? Yeah. There needs to be one more. Right here. I've got plenty of spots left, so I'm going to do a sweetheart cut. Line these up in the middle. And when you hit the copy button, you can't get this part wrong. Like I did the heart. Instead of cutting, I'm going to make these the lightest shade of orange. Now I'm going to bring my heart over to match that line. And the other one. Gonna make it visible again for a second. Okay. All right. You couldn't sit in the chair for very long because it hurt. Also getting ready to help hubby. Oh, that's very sweet of you. I'm sorry that you're in pain too. It's not fun. I'm going to use this like star kind of piece. Sometimes if you click out and click back in, it like zooms in the camera too. I'm just going to like line that up right here if I can. Nope. Let me try this one. What is it that I normally use? Is it the triangle? make it that same tan colored. And then from here, you can grab like more solid pieces. Are you feeling any better now? Take a moment. I'm going to take one more of these swoopy lines and try to connect it under the shoulder. Which can be difficult depending on like the angle that you're looking at it. All right, one more little like rectangle right here. Never mind. One more swoop. There we go. The back is a lot easier. You can just get like a rectangle and like make it big and have it go like straight across the back. Just try to bring it down to where it'll like connect with that line underneath the arm. For the most part. And then the neck. And the arm. And then what I like to do is go into shapes and go grab one of these ombres. And then make it this like pink color. And it can kind of create like a faux shadow look. This was taught to me by a friend when I first started playing and getting into Touch of Magic. If you make it big, you can drag it up and then it's like not as intense too. And then I do the same thing on the shoulder, except I'd go from the bottom up and then again from the top. Looks like at one of them, that one, it added it to the neck. And then the last ones are on the neck. You can either go up. I usually like to go top down, but sometimes I'll go the other way if it blends better with the shoulders. I think that back neck piece, yeah, added to the arm. I'm gonna add 2 more little swoops around the front bodice and see if I like that. If I don't, I'll take it away because it's gonna be more work to line the whole thing. I do. All right, let me fix that. And then add another under the arm. And some rectangles, or a rectangle along the back. I'm going to do 2 or 3 so the line isn't too big. Really needed. Feel like you're watching a master class. I'm so happy that what I'm saying is helping. I was hoping that it would help somebody for me to like talk while I'm doing it. That's not matching up, so I'm gonna remove that one and try to add a swoop. And try to line it up with the underarm. Some of these you have to like place and then click out so that you can like turn it around to look a little more. Let's see if I make it bigger and drag it up. Okay, it just still makes it disappear. Let me try 2 smaller swoops in the back. No. Okay. That kind of worked. I'm going to see if a small straight can fill it in. Slightly bigger. Slightly smaller. Okay. That might be the best I can get. It looks a little wonky, so I'm going to add one more line on the back just to make that line not so abrupt. And then the back on this dress kind of like is tilted, and I don't know why. So you gotta kind of angle things so they look straight on. But then you have to angle them back up to match up the other side. All right. I think it's cute. How many more spaces do I have to use? 6. I'm going to see if I can add one line around as like a belt to start. It should only take like 5 or 6 of these. I'm going to try to get this all the way to the seam line. So drag that over, because some of the lines don't let the motifs cross. All right, only 4. Not too shabby. I want to make the heart on the front a little smaller, and I think I'll be happy with this. I can't make it too small, or the heart inside won't be able to get small enough. Yeah, I think that's the smallest I can go. Cute. I'm gonna go into these black ombres at the very bottom and change them to this burgundy so that they're not as harsh, but there's still some color variance in the skirt. And put on, anybody can grab it. Just give it like an hour for the cloud to catch up. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait to see. Oh, I didn't know that would count. What? It doesn't count that you're hanging out with people when you're decorating, but it counts when you're doing Touch of Magic. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm working on a new Valentine's wardrobe as well, if you want a place to keep your chocolates once the event is up. I'm not sure if this is the final version. Thank you, Heifa. It's very sweet of you. It did take me quite a while to figure things out, but I feel like once you know the tools and you play, you figure out like a style that works for you. All right, 145. So I've got enough to get Minnie. Let's go ahead and change her. N-I-C-K-E-Y. Oh, N-I-N-N-I-E. Cute. All right, and I need 55 more points. Oh, I should have been saving up my royal tasks. I think I gathered them all day. Sweet Angel, have you ever been in multiplayer with me before? Oh, looks like my pumpkins have finished from when I started regrowing them at the beginning of the TikTok stream. You haven't? Okay. So what we need to do is be in multiplayer together at some point. And then what happens is, I know I don't have any in Wish Blossom. What happens is once you've been in multiplayer with somebody, it connects your games together. And you can shop for other people's custom options without having to visit them again. So all you have to do is do it once and then it connects you. So you see my options. Let me untoggle these. So you see my options in this right here. I've got 4 wardrobes, 3 short dresses, and a jacket for the guys. If I go to this computer, I can see everybody's names that I've been in multiplayer with before, and I can pull up their options. These are my friend's options. She's another streamer, Black Ice. She does post on here too, on YouTube. Her at is BLAQUE Ice ICE 1222 for her anniversary. So you can see she's got some of her own options over here, and I can just go and interact with them and purchase them right now without having to visit her valley since we've been in multiplayer together before. I do try to open up my valley sometimes so that people can come and connect, and then I just let everybody in Discord know when I've added more options so that everybody that's already connected to me can go ahead and grab them. And I do try to do Daisy's visits when I can. The big thing is I need to have enough of my mods on stream to help with it. So we try to plan those ahead of time in my mod Discord chat so that there was one time where I didn't have any mods and I did it, and it was very, very hard on me to keep up with people coming in and keeping up with chat and everything. Sorry, I got an Amber Alert. Dang. Looks like they're here from Texas, so they got that child very far. I hope he's safe. I'm going to try to get the remaining tasks done. Sell fruit, that's really easy. I will let people in. Angel, do you follow me on TikTok too, or just over here? Let me sell these.
Hi there, pal.
Or are you in Discord? Buy seeds from the Forgotten Lands. Easy peasy. Yeah, don't worry, Trey. Not gonna do daisies today.
Howdy.
Just here? Okay. Next week we'll try to do daisies on here. I'll probably be live a little bit earlier. If you want to join my Discord, you can. And we can try to do it off stream where I could just let you in alone over the weekend sometime. And you would just like load in, save, and then go back to your own valley to shop. You do need the short style purchased from Daisy as well if you want this dress. So you need to have done at least 10 days worth of Daisy's challenges to have the tokens to purchase the style. Once you have the short style, you can purchase all of the custom options. And it's free. It just takes up one of your own spots for your own custom options. I believe we can have up to 30, I think. Hello to past Trey. All right. Feed ravens their favorite food. I've got some 5-star meals on me. There's a raven. Want to visit too? Of course, Heifa. I can try to plan to open up next week, but if you want in sooner, just let me know in Discord. Very new, so you've been playing a little over a month. That's amazing. Welcome to your new favorite game. As you probably saw this week, we do get updates for the game where new people are introduced and new events come. So if you want to play this game for multiple years, you can. I've been playing for 3 so far, and it's not looking like it's gonna stop. Of course, Kirsty. Now, I will mention, in order to do them, for anybody that's on Switch, PlayStation, or Xbox, you do have to have an online membership in order to do multiplayer. That's basically the only thing, though. So yeah, next week, or on Discord this weekend. Just let me know. Loving it. It is so much fun. I'm so glad you're loving it. Of course, Heifa. Definitely happy to share my designs with you guys. Give Vanellope her favorite gift. I need 5 more. That would do 25, but I can cook 3 desserts really fast and get 20 points. And I've got a cooker right here. If only it still cooked quickly. These new desserts are so funny. Oh, it is still kind of cooking fast. Not as fast, but that's still faster than some of the other cookers. Where it's like plop, plop, plop. That was like pop, 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 pop. All right. Hello, Mickey. Yay. Yeah, there used to be multiple things that were cheaper before. Hi, Tigger. T-I double gut er. Let me untask. And then back to the floating island. Yeah, this came out so cute. Now let me change before I forget. Yeah, I can keep the short hairstyle. Let me grab my bee. Bees, the buzz, kissable dandelion fuzz. And I'll be doing what every snow does in summer. Dang. Olaf was just singing about Pixie acres the whole time. We got kissable dandelion fuzz floating all around that area. And bees that buzz. Bees the buzz. Kissable dandelion fuzz. And I'll be doing what every snow does in summer. Oh, right.
Could you spare a moment?
I was going to push you guys into your spots. Nope, nope. Sorry, bud. Fine.
I'm glad to see you.
Hang out. Hold on. Hang out so you don't walk away. Pushing you in. There we go. And then bye. Quickly go in and trap ya. Okay,
Excuse me, I could use your help. Good, you're here.
let's hang out.
Wow, I wish all my friends could see this place.
All right. We're gonna be very fast because he is ready to escape. Escape. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah. Trapped ya. All right. Next up, Eric and Ariel.
This valley is the most
Oh, you
amazing
really should
place
be
I've
in your
ever
pink,
seen.
though. Dang, this is probably going to take me back to the main valley. It's okay, though. Because she needs to be in it. No! Who else needs change? You? Yeah. You? Yeah. You? Yeah. You? Mm-hmm. Everybody needs to be dressed up. You don't got a man. You got a man. And you're in what I want you to be in. Cool. You can stay in that dress. But your man is gonna be dapper. He was ready to go. He was like, ready, set, go! He was running preemptively, like warming his body up. All right. You don't got a man. You guys are a couple, but I just changed you. Oh, we don't have his outfit yet. You should not be Christmas. Okay. You should be more floral. You're not in the shot. Okay. Everybody's changed. Dressed up as they should be. Looking quite nice, everybody. All right, first up, Miss Lady.
To you.
You gotta be front and center. And I actually think I want you where I had Mickey and Minnie because it's more in the sun. And you're so small. Wait, where'd you go? Girl, where'd you go? Okay. Jeez. That was me being blind, huh? Alright. Miss Lady Ma'am. I'm gonna trap you up. Oh. Right here. Side by side with your loved ones.
Friend, am I glad to see you?
Find enchantment here. The night will weave its magic spell. When the one... That's a very slow version of the song. You want is near. Oh. See, Lady's giving me a chance. She said, that's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. I understand. I am a good girl. Appreciate it, Miss Lady Ma'am. Oh, hello. You want to come over here? Stop. Nope. Nope. I don't want to chase you down later. Come on. You can get this spot. Because Beast is going to make everybody see you guys. There we go. Lovely. Thank you. A lovely night. How lovely. Yeah, it's getting late. You guys can probably tell. Do I get hyper when I'm fighting sleep? Maybe. Alrighty. Oh, these can be like the waiters. That's what they can be. I need to speak to you about your car insurance. Hello?
Wally.
Yeah, Wally, you're short, so you get a front spot. Come on, bud. Now I'm going this way. Perfect, stop. Right there. Thank you. If you weren't here earlier, I'm trapping them with Touch of Magic items. And then in the photo mode, I'm going to be able to pause them where they're standing. And I can make the Touch of Magic stuff invisible. All right. I still want you in the sun. So we're going to make a new trap right here. Bada boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Oh, let's do that. Okay. Hi, Ariel. You are waiting so patiently. I appreciate it. Let's go. You're going to be right here so we can still see ya. Thank you. There we go. Okay.
On days like these, I like to
Aladdin, Sally. All right, here's Eric.
Thanks for coming over.
Well, Belle, Ariel, your man better be hiding or you guys are going to lose your spots. Sorry, Rapunzel and Belle. Ariel, I got your man.
I have the most
Come on. And stop. thank you for seemingly being cool, Ariel, while I do this. Thank you. Perfect. Nobody's been tough like Mickey. He was ready. He said, I'm getting out of here. Oh, hey,
Everyone here is
Minnie.
so nice.
Let's hang out.
Well, this rain doesn't seem too bad.
If I could direct your attention over here, please.
We're gonna give you guys this spot, and I might just make myself invisible. M-I-N-N-I-N-M-O-U-C. Okay, she is there. Where are the man? Hello, Mickey.
Well, what do you know?
Hi, pal. Who else is here? Okay. Daisy. Where's
Hi.
your lady, huh?
May I? Can we talk?
Who else am I missing? Alright, well, it might be Daisy and Donald instead of Flynn and Rapunzel. And then Jasmine and Aladdin instead of Belle and Beast. I might redo this later, which would mean it would be different characters, because it's all dependent on who is like allowed outside at that time. If it's not their scheduled time to be outside, they will not show up on that island with you. No, no, maybe you. She said, yeet. Okay, little miss. Oh, now you're running back. Now, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Oh, good, you're here.
Watch, he's going to start running now, too. Immediately trying to escape. Escape. Please. Okay, what I'm going to do is he's on that side. I'm going to trap him right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bet you don't like that. And then pull the poster back over here, and they should both be in. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Yep, it's your turn. You are a great neighbor. Rapunzel, you can escape. You can go. Thank you. You can go. Goodbye. You go in. We used to all do this for Dream Snaps, and you would just fence in the whole area and then trap them with like the cologne bottles. But I never liked how you could see them.
Back already?
Yep, you're gonna take Belle's spot.
Good to see you.
All right, Belle. Thank you. She was trapped all last week. She's so excited to be released. She said, not another week of this. Places to be, true. That's how I always feel. They're like, enough of this. I have stuff I would much rather be doing. Hello, there you are.
I can tell.
All right. She's not wanting to get away from him. All right. Thankfully, Aladdin is standing still. Oh, oh. Okay. All right, now I just need Daisy.
Well, look who it is.
quick before he finishes his animation. Oh, get in there. Nope. Okay. All right.
I can't wait to explore everywhere.
Not Belle. Like, I'm still going to be in this. Don't you worry. I'm still here. All right. Focus. The right lighting. All right. Now make companions, critters, and myself
I suppose
all
every village
invisible.
has people who only think of themselves.
Now pull up the list. Minnie is looking cute. Gonna wait for Mickey to get back where he's. There we go. Oh, look at how Eric and Ariel. Oh, they were looking at each other.
Everything
Dang,
here
I
is
should have been
so
faster.
fun.
Bell waving. Ah, you can't even see most of them. All right. Like you can kind of see Donald and Daisy, but not really. Ariel, why are you going to walk away from him right after I pause him? I do have even Wally. They're up on the right. They're kind of being blocked by the piano. Which I'm like talking myself out of having in this. Let me take it away and add the Oswald car. Okay. You can kind of see Donald and Daisy on the side. All right, Mickey is paused. Now Minnie, pause. Got Aladdin. Now Jasmine, turn around. Okay. Sally, invisible. Belle, invisible. Kristoff, invisible. Okay. Lady looks like she's in a good spot. It's tough to see Tramp, but I can kind of see him. All right. Ariel's in a good spot. Eric, I need to turn around. Let me make it sunny. All right. No, I literally just selected sun. Okay. Did I trap Eve? Or is that Wally alone? I think that's Wally alone. Oh no. Is Eva even up here? I don't think she is. Okay. Then, Wally, you're free to go. Daisy and Donald, you'll get to move one at a time. Oh, I didn't know I was still hanging out with you, Daisy. Sorry about that. Come on. Thanks for asking about that. No, I did not have Eve with Wally. All right, let me trap her. And go grab Donald. Let's hang out.
Full in this place,
Oh,
don't you?
the flowers are going to love this rain.
I'm gonna force them on separate sides too. I hope this pushes Lady over. It didn't. Okay. See, I just need Ariel and Eric to stand like that. In photo mode. Ariel. Eric, pause. Ariel. Dang it. Why'd you have to move?
I'd love for you to stop by sometime.
Focus. Just turn around and... Okay, right there. Kristoff. Goodbye. Wally. And... who else is up here without their partner? Belle. All right. There we go. Looks like Daisy's facing the right way. Okay. Aladdin is facing the right way. Jasmine was for like a split second. Pause. Okay. Donald. Where is he on this list? Uh-oh. Well, that plan's gonna crumble if I can't, like, get him to stay there. I guess I'm gonna have to be, like, really, really fast with turning Touch of Magic on and off. All right, lady, turn around. There we go. Tramp, turn around. Not just your head. The whole body. Come on. Thank you. Perfect. All right. All right, let me get this set up before so that Donald doesn't have time to walk away. All right, light bloom. Okay. Save. All right. It's not the best. It could definitely be better. What am I gonna try to do after this? Over the weekend, I'll probably push those side tables a little closer in. Same with the back ones. I'll push them a little closer in. I'm gonna try to get more characters in the photo itself. And I'll see if I can get myself in this with Gaston as my like bow, but we'll see. Oh, I love that, how it says done, 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 done for the tags. That's awesome. Yeah, I think this came out cute. Another thing I need to try to do is work on lighting. I need to try and add a little lighting variation going on around. I might take that middle heart away behind Mickey and Minnie. I might not. I feel like the bottom fifth of my photo is too empty, so I'm going to try to do something with that as well. If I don't get to it, I still think this will do okay. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, thank you. All right, I am going to wrap things up here. I need to have dinner, and it's 7 o'clock. I know it's very, very late for plenty of you, so thank you so much for being here. Huge shout out to Trey for being here so late in her own time zone to help me mod. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you for all of your help this whole time. And thank you to my mods that were here earlier. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. Thank you for spending part of it with me. Happy Valentine's if you celebrate. I hope you feel appreciated tomorrow if that is your desire. And know that if you are alone, it's just another day. It's okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. Especially if you're younger, it can feel like a bigger deal. It's not, I promise. I hope you guys have a magical weekend. I wish you and all of your loved ones a Hakuna Matata, because no worries is actually what matters, right? And I hope we're gaming together to infinity and beyond. Psh. Thank you guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. May we meet again. And as always, I'm going to count down because I don't know how long it takes to end on here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.